So, what are we talking about?
Today we're going to talk about Logan Paul being sued over Cryptozoo.
Okay. What's going on?
Alright, so apparently he was making it seem like he had this huge new zoo token that he was talking about, and he's been hyping it up for a while, and so a lot of people bought in.
He said he was using his own money, right? He was literally wasting hours and hours on this. That he was the one actually working on it, I believe.
And he also said he was doing things to where they would be even better off for
Right.
like the tokens that he I forgot the term used, but he took some of his tokens off like the top guys, so that theirs would be worth even more.
Right. So basically he said he basically did a scam on the people, right?
Yeah, basically he scammed the fuck out of them.
Out of how much money did they say they were talking about?
I didn't see the exact number,
How much do you think?
but I'm guessing millions because I know he made a lot of money off that shit.
Right. And did you hear who it was, or is it just him? For now, we just talk about him.
Yeah, for now I just
because
know about Logan.
I heard about Crypto King. Also, Crypto King was in it with him and his and Logan's manager, I believe.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah.
You're right. Yes.
And they pulled out before, and he still has his manager. So I believe that his manager was letting Logan know,
Yeah.
So they both pulled out at the same time.
And speaking of that, they pulled out. So when they pulled out, Logan's little bitch ass, he pulled out because he started getting nervous, I guess. And since they pulled out, that means all the people that he promised, basically all the money that he was promising all his fans and stuff, gone.
Gone.
Fucked.
So they I bet you they got upset.
Yeah, they're rallying right now over it.
Didn't he promise that he would give them like a $1.5 million back?
Yeah, that's
to his
what
people that invested.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, but it's the time. They're waiting a really long time to get these people their money back.
Right, so they can forget, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Kind of like when you get something from a store and they say, yeah, you can return it, but wait a few months and then come and return it.
They're gonna forget.
They're gonna forget.
Right.
So he's gonna.
What does his cryptos do, by the way?
His cryptos,
what were they intended to do?
I guess it's some kind of like zoo theme that you can get an egg and like another type of animal and
Mix them together.
yeah, and make some kind of hybrid.
Supposedly make some crypto money for you.
Yeah,
And it didn't do anything.
didn't do shit.
Basically, what he wanted to do was that, but at the end of the day, basically what you just said, but what he wanted to start to do is saying, hey, if you have that animal, it's a special animal, you could sell it, for money.
Yeah,
just like NFTs.
yeah, and
But it didn't work.
So people started buying those animals, just racking up on them little animals, trying to get all the rare ones they could, or the ones that were considered rare.
But you see what type of animals they were getting pictures off Google.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Yeah, trying to make them look like Pokemons or something.
Basically, he thought he was gonna make
Pokemons
a
in
new
real
Pokemon,
life. Yeah.
Pokemons
in real life, basically.
Yeah, fail.
Right. And so when he got sued, who ratted him out? Like, was it some guy named Coffee, I believe.
Coffeezilla.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Yeah, he was letting his people know that, hey, this guy is lying to you.
Yeah, he's pretty much trying to expose Logan.
Right, man. And hopefully he does. Me personally, after what happened with him
In Japan.
Yeah. After I believe he asked forgiveness, but honestly, he did not really mean it. He just wanted the money keep coming in.
He wanted to save his career. He didn't want to. He didn't care about their feelings and apologizing to them.
Right.
Nah.
To be honest, it didn't look like he meant it.
I kind of fell off from Logan a little bit after that.
Same here.
I saw his character and the type of person he was, and
he only cared about himself.
He's only for self.
Big ego.
He don't care about the friends he has around him. His
You know what he
business partners, none of them.
you know what he did though, like even though we're talking about this crypto stuff, like you know what he did, like he's one of those, like on his videos he bashed on his brother.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't, like, to me it's like you shouldn't be doing that to your own brother. Don't,
especially like in front of a camera.
Yeah.
You do that behind closed doors.
Like they asked him, "Hey, do you think your brother was gonna win the fight?"
And what did he say?
He's like, "No." Like, no.
You gotta lie.
He's gonna lose.
You gotta lie and say yeah.
If it was me and my brother, I literally would have said, "Fuck yeah, my brother's gonna win."
It don't matter.
I don't give a fuck if hey who he is.
You feel me? It don't matter if he's fighting someone 7'35" or something. Like, yeah, my brother's gonna win. You gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah, and Andrew Tate was talking about that he hates Logan, but he but he likes Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Because Jake Paul is like real.
Yeah. You know, Andrew tells it like it is, so he ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You know, he gonna tell you exactly how he feel about you.
Right. And you know, it's just so crazy. You know, I don't think he deserves anything that he has.
Nah.
Jake, I feel like Jake does, because he
worked.
Yeah.
You know?
And Logan Paul literally got everything handed to him. He said he was broke and working in landscaping and stuff, but he was in the suburbs, like in the rich area, working landscaping.
Been living real good for a long time.
Like,
you know?
like all those white people are gonna give him $150 to cut his lawn. Like, that's a lot of money.
I mean, you might get where we're from, you might get $10 a lawn.
Right,
you know.
Right, because I remember I would work for like $40.
Yeah, you gotta do 50 lawns to get what he got for one.
Right. But man, I don't think anything that he does is right.
Nah,
he has the intention of just making money and not thinking about the people.
Exactly. He doesn't have a very good character. He doesn't have morals. He just does anything for the money.
And you know how about the crypto thing? He said that he's gonna return the money, and stuff like that. And so it's karma. Karma is a bitch. Want to know why?
Why?
Because he ratted out Mayweather, saying that Mayweather hasn't paid him and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. And he did? Really?
No, yeah. He said Mayweather hasn't paid me, this and that. And Mayweather was telling him, hey, we still have to get through all this before we pay you, you know?
You talking about for their fight?
Yeah, when they fought together.
Okay.
And he ratted him out. And karma's a bitch, you know? Don't put the person on the spot that, you know, that feeds you.
And that's business, too.
And, yeah. And
contracts involved.
Right. And now look at what's happening to him. Now the Coffeezilla is ratting him out. The same thing that Mayweather did to him, he did to the people. Yeah. Like, it's like, we knew this was gonna happen to you, so that's why we did this to you.
Yeah, I feel like it was only a matter of time before people started catching on to the type of person that Logan Paul is, and what he's about. And you know, once people see who you really are in your true colors, they're not gonna support that.
Right. But Mayweather said that they paid him $500,000, but didn't pay him the other $1 million.
Yeah, $500,000 more than he deserved, because what did he do? Get his ass whooped?
Because Mayweather's the one that actually, the reason why people want to go see the fight, because they wanted him to get his ass beat, you know? But it didn't come true.
Right.
And like Mayweather was playing with him, man. Mayweather was really playing with him.
He was having some sparring in there, basically.
Right. But yeah, to the crypto zoo, you know, karma's a bitch. So
karma's a bitch, Logan. You gonna get what you got coming, bro.
Right. Hopefully he gets canceled. You know, that's why we're here in Rumble. We support Rumble, and you know it's better than YouTube. YouTube has a lot of restricted things that don't allow us, like having these guns behind our background.
Yeah.
And Rumble does. You know, that's why we're all trying to move into a new era.
Yeah, and if you guys can please like and subscribe on the video, we would really appreciate it.
It's not subscribing on Rumble.
Oh, it's not subscribe on Rumble?
No, it's Rumble. I click the Rumble like.
Rumble like?
Yeah, and follow. I believe. We're new to this. This is gonna be our first video.
Yes.
So.
But definitely show us that love. Give us that love.
Yeah, man.